There are tons of amazing case studies on what works in marketing, but I'd argue that there's not many on what not to do. And I have one of those for you today. It's about Softsoap soap and how they changed their formula without warning their customers first. If you didn't know already, Softsoap, Milk and Honey, as well as aloe vera have a pretty cult following of people that buy it regularly, use it, and have been using it for decades even. Well, recently they decided to change the formula for some reason of both of those, and now bad reviews are pouring in everywhere. The reason why I found out about this? Because I was searching the same thing. Literally Google searched what happened to Softsoap's Milk and Honey, and the reviews are pouring in on every retailer's website that sells soft soap. Tons of one-star reviews. And here's the part of what not to do comes in. Rather than directly addressing why they changed the formula, they're avoiding comments on all their social media posts of people completely frustrated with this unwarranted change. They have been replying to some people, but rather than replying publicly on social media or on their website, they're telling people to check their DMs and privately messaging people. Now this is what not to do, but I'm going to be sharing what I would do if I was Softsoap. Once the new soap was released, I would have put statements on the website as well on social media as to why it changed. Because most likely there is probably a reason that they had to change the formula, such as supply chain issues, but they could have warned people beforehand. So even though they didn't release a statement before they made the change, they can definitely issue one now, rather than avoiding their customers that are obviously angered and hurt that their favorite soap has changed. There are 3 key takeaways to learn from Softsoap's mistakes. 1, if you're going to make a change of your product, let your customers know beforehand. 2, don't change a product that's not broke, unless you have to for supply chain reasons or something else. 3, if you have raving fans, don't recommend changing it until you at least interview some of your customers and see if there's any frustrations that they have with the current model. Would you like to see a continued series on what not to do in your marketing? Let me know in the comments. And as a Softsoap customer myself, I do hope they go back to the original formula as long as it wasn't a supply chain issue. Because as others said in their reviews, the original scent is very subtle, and that's the reason I love it too.